I've wanted to fight Yamato for years now, ever since he won the K1. He's a high-action fighter, which is what I try to be too. And when you have two high-intensity, high-action fighters, it'll make for a great fight. This will be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and be for everybody, for fans, for me.
前々からケビン・ロスのことは知っていて、一緒の大会にも出たことがあったんで、すごい強い選手だし、ファイトスタイルも好きな選手だったんで、聞いた時は嬉しかったです。
My last fight, the plan was for me to start a little slower, take my time, not do what he was expecting me to do, which really played into that style of his, which is lay-back counter. I think anyone who knows me knows that's not how I fight, and it was throwing me off, trying to fight that different style. But there was also things I wanted to work on, which is good. It was a hard lesson to learn that I overdid it. You can expect me to be myself in this fight.
すごくお互いいい試合できると思うんで噛み合うと思うし、最終的には大和魂とは、諦めない気持ち、最後まで前に出続ける、気持ちの折れない戦いをすることです。
I'm just trying to be me, I'm done thinking. I'm ready to start doing and just getting back to the way I used to be, just better. So now, just go out there and fight, and leave it all on the table and let the chips fall where they may, and then I'll be happy.
It is time for our co-main event as the Soul Assassin Kevin Ross set to take on former K1 Max Japan champion, the battleship Tetsuya Yamato. Once again from the Fremont Street Experience Line Fight 11, let's go up to Jake Gutierrez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring out our next two fighters, so please welcome, making his way to the ring, Tetsuya Yamato.
America has proven a mixed bag for this Japanese star Tetsuya Yamato. 2-2 in fights on US soil. His first time fighting in Las Vegas. The 2010 K1 Max Japan champion. 2012 WBC International champion. With a staggering 22 knockouts to his name. He says he'll knock out Kevin Ross here tonight. Yamato can't allow Ross to establish his rhythm. He needs to curb Ross's aggression. He'll look to chop the Soul Assassin's legs and then clobber him with hands over the top. Let's take a closer look now at the battleship Yamato.
Yamato, I really like this guy's style. He stays very composed in fights. He's got a really sneaky lead left hook that you just saw there. He does it to a lot of people. Puts it in there nicely. Great timing, and the guy's defense, his parries and head movement are flawless.
Kong around the head, he goes over the top rope as all Muay Thai fighters do. The battleship Yamato in the ring.
And now, ready to make his entrance to the ring, here is Kevin Ross.
Kevin Ross, arguably the biggest name in American Muay Thai. Channeling his inner Karate Kid here tonight. He's beaten some great names, including Malapet, Coach Chanua, Justin Griskvich, Chike Lindsay, Kenny and Yamato's name to the list. Ross will need to fight smarter than ever before. He'll need to shut down Yamato's K1 style. A style that brings about a lot of quick combinations. Is he the best around here tonight? Kevin Ross!
We're going to find out. He had kind of a rough fight last time. It was a very close fight. These highlights don't portray that, but wasn't the best Kevin Ross we've seen. He's a lot better than what we saw last time.
The tail of the tape for our co-main event. Yamato 29-11-1, Ross 26-9. Ross is 8 years the elder, has the height, gives up the reach in the arms, but has the reach in the legs. Our experts fight gauge for this one. Kicks are even. Punches go the way of the Japanese fighter Yamato. Knees even. Elbows to Ross. And power is even. Once again to Jake Gutierrez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present our co-main event of the evening, scheduled for 5 rounds featuring super lightweights. Our judges will be Robert Hoyle, Mark Smith, and Glenn Trowbridge. Our referee, Tony Weeks. Fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing black with red and white, and he weighed in at 139 pounds. His record stands at 29 victories, 11 defeats, 2 draws, with 2 wins by knockout. Coming to us from Aichi, Nagoya, Japan, here is Tetsuya Yamato! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing black with orange and he weighed in at 140.5 pounds. His professional record, 26 victories, 9 defeats, including 9 big wins by knockout. He comes to us from Dublin, California, introducing Kevin, the Soul Assassin, Ross!
A lot of support here, as always, for the Soul Assassin, Kevin Ross. Sellout crowd on hand here at the Fremont Street Experience for Lion Fight 11. What a tremendous event Lion Fight President Scott Kent has put on, still with 2 more fights to go. The removal of the Moncon on Kevin Ross. The prajur around his arms, around the arms of Yamato, who's already awaiting Ross in center ring. The Thai amulets removed here. Ross taking his time. A little bit of a psychological game here, making Yamato wait for him. Any advantage you can get.
Show can't start without him.
He is the show.
Good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times, above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
Yamato tremendously confident, flew into the US on Monday, looked very relaxed around the hotel all week, very relaxed at the weigh-in and the press conference yesterday. He comes in here tonight at minus 160, Tetsuya Yamato. Kevin Ross at minus 120. Michael Chevello, Pat Miletich with you. Outside leg kick from Yamato early, tip kick from Ross.
Ross looks very lean, very in shape.
Ross could not allow Yamato to establish any sort of fluency and rhythm with his punches. First clinch of the fight, and Kevin Ross gets a nice dump, dead center of the ring. Will score for it.
Get the psychological game going right away.
Counter left hook there from Yamato. Crossing elbow from Yamato. He's got deceptive elbows, does the Japanese battleship.
Watch his left hook. He sneaks it in, man. Ross has got to be careful dropping that right hand.
Momentary catch and a counter left hand. There's the right, and Ross is forced back. Yamato on the front foot now. They clinch up, and Ross looks for the takedown again and gets it. A little bit of preservation there from Kevin Ross, as Pat said he did get caught.
Yeah, that hook staggered him a little bit.
Stiff jab from the battleship. Crossing right elbow, and again misses the target.
He's throwing those elbows for keeps.
Ross is leaving those teep kicks out far too long. Yamato is capitalizing. Double elbow to the jaw of Kevin Ross. There's the left hook. Ross getting caught here in the first round. He's got to wake up. He's a little too cold. Yamato catches him again.
Fighting a guy like Yamato, you got to keep your right hand glued to your temple. Unless you're throwing it, man, it stays home.
Just over the halfway mark of the opening round here, Kevin Ross needs to wake up. Already 2 cuts on the bridge of the nose of the American. He wrenches for a takedown again on Yamato. Prajur just slipping down the left arm of Yamato, sticks the jab straight on the kisser. Left hook again from Yamato. Ross with a jab, threads it through nicely. Teep kick gets caught, lift the leg out again, a little too long, Pat.
Yes, yes.
Round kick to the ribcage. Front kick from Yamato. Yamato with that hook again.
This is what I'm talking about with Yamato. He just stays composed. Look at him, steely.
Liver kick from Ross, then goes a little higher. Yamato digs the balls of the feet into the belly button with the teeth.
Yanked the teeth back that time.
Right hand curls over the top. Ross goes to the body, then the head. A high check off the leg kick there from Yamato. Jab from the Japanese. Ross tries to turn him with the left hand. Step across leg kick from Yamato. Misses with the right.
That liver kick hurt Ross badly.
And
he
so
dropped his
too.
right hand down to his liver.
Double elbows to the orbital. A smashing elbow again. Uppercut elbow from Yamato. Doing a number on Ross in the corner.
My goodness.
My word. Kevin Ross split open by the elbows after 1 round. Not what Kevin Ross expected.
Yamato came out firing, throwing those elbows. Didn't expect that out of the K1 fighter quite as much, but doing a good job in there. He landed some nasty stuff, and he loads up. He's throwing the elbows for keeps here. One lands, threw quite a few of them. His left hook was finding its home quite a bit.
Kevin Ross needs to wake up in the second round. A slow start in the first, got caught napping, got caught flat-footed, was leaving the legs out there far too long. He has now tasted the elbows. He has now tasted the vicious, deceptive left hook of the battleship Yamato.
His nose might be broken.
Ross trying to spur the crowd to rally for him here. 10-9 first round Yamato, says Pat Miletich. And Ross with an uppercut elbow. Looks to have a little bit more snap about him now. Kevin Ross, high head kick. Goes downstairs. Yamato checks the kick. Some fast hands now. There's a cut on the back of the head of Kevin Ross. Blood trickling down his back.
Yeah.
Yamato, emotionless. Steely gaze. Catch and sweep. Kevin Ross, Muay Thai 101.
He wanted a big flight with that one.
This is more like the Kevin Ross we've come to love. And he maintained the pace. Yamato sets a crazy pace every time he fights.
Just stays in your face. That's all he does, just stays there. Looks for openings.
Who will remember some of his romps in the K1 Max days when he knocked out Kazayamon Sega? Maybe one of his biggest victories. Inside leg kick from Ross. Overhand right from Ross was a nice one.
Yeah, right behind the ear.
Kevin Ross has got his timing down pat here in the second round. Catch and counter, misses with the right.
A little more movement, a little more activity, head movement, some feints, some fakes.
Ross with a teep kick, fakes it on the second time. Double jab from the American. Overhand right from Yamato, gets countered with a hook. Rib kick from Ross. Nice right hand lead, hooked it off the back there. Kevin Ross then goes to that lower right rib cage again and doubles up on it. That seems to be the sweet spot he's found, tucking that left leg under the right arm of Yamato.
Yeah. Watch Yamato, he's checking the kicks, blocking really well. Look at how he parries, his hands are out in front of him. He catches the punches as they're coming in. It's very frustrating when a guy's good at parrying, trying to land those punches on him.
Uppercut elbow from Yamato, steps up with the left foot and drops it nicely. Catches those jabs, the palm turned outwards as a lot of Muay Thai fighters do. The reason they do that is A, to catch the punches, but B, also to throw the elbows more effectively rather than have your hands turned in with a Western boxing guard.
Right.
Now you see Kevin Ross turns the palms out a little. Step across outside leg kick from Ross. Nice jab from Ross. Overhand right left hook, good combination. Teep kick, left it out there. Yamato can't capitalize.
Ross trying to push off right away with that side kick after he got his kick caught.
Ross looking for the dump. Yamato just shrugs him off. The Praja again causing problems. If it keeps happening, they may have to cut it off the arm of Yamato. Jab 2, kangaroo here from Kevin Ross. Caught that one on the elbow, did Yamato, so Ross goes to the inside lead thigh. This has been Kevin Ross's round, no doubt about it. He was asleep in the first, he's woken up here in the second, and now we have a fight on our hands.
Great round for Ross. Ross giving Yamato a little airtime, catching that kick. He put everything into this. Trying to land him on his head, daze him a little bit. Ross, great job in that round, staying busier with his hands, using more feints and fakes. And you didn't see any left hooks very much out of Yamato because the timing was getting thrown off on him. He didn't know when to throw it.
We are ready to roll. Second round, a third round of action. 1 round apiece, says Pat Miletich. 10-9, the battleship in the first. 10-9, the soul assassin in the second. Can Ross keep the pace up now? Yamato trying to hook over the top. Ross again going to that sweet spot on the right side of the body with the round kicks. Short left hand there from Kevin Ross and an inside thigh kick.
I guarantee Ross's corner said, you can't let this guy set up. You need to stay in his face, stay busy, use those feints and fakes, and he's doing it pretty well.
Ross looking for the right elbow. That lead leg round kick of Kevin Ross is working a treat for him. Nice angles, evades the right hand of Yamato. Left hook from the Japanese. Goes to the body. Good change up there from Yamato. Skips forward, downs it himself, and Ross just missing out the opportunity to capitalize. Good counter kick to the legs from Yamato. Ross again going to the body, where there's some red welting just underneath the right elbow of Yamato.
Ross doing a great job. Every time Yamato tries setting up in this round, Ross doing a pretty good job of coming after him.
Solid elbow to the eyebrow off the left arm from Yamato. Kevin Ross powers into the kick. Outside thigh kick from Ross off the back leg.
Yeah, he put a little steam into those.
Overhand elbow from Ross. Uppercut elbow, trying to shave his nose off. And a crossing elbow to the orbital.
Both throwing elbows at the same time, 3 times in a row there.
Front kick to the sternum. Ross off the lead leg, drops it a little lower, then lower again, then switches up. Good switch kick to the body.
Yes.
Catch and sweep.
Very
Excellence
nice.
of execution again from Kevin Ross.
Yeah, that beautiful technique of clamping on the top of the foot and the heel of the foot and trapping it and yanking on it and then putting that leg out.
Yamato has got to start defending against those lead leg round kicks that are tucking below his right elbow. Body shot from Yamato. Uppercut elbow. Stepped through there from Ross, leaves the leg out. Yamato couldn't capitalize. Crossing elbow didn't get through. Back elbow from Ross.
Little double leg action.
And a nice dump there from the Soul Assassin. 45 seconds on the clock. Third round of 5. Arguably the fight of the night so far here at Lion Fight 11. Ross again goes to the body, doubles up off the lead leg.
Just keeping stuff in Yamato's face. Keeping him occupied.
Yamato clips him on the chin with a crossing elbow. That Prajer again slipping down the arm.
That was bone on bone. I heard that clear as day.
Referee's going to look at that Prajer. Yamato keeps adjusting at mid-fight. You see again, that could prove dangerous.
Ross doing a good job of getting that right hand up when
Head kick! Almost slapped the taste out of his mouth.
When Yamato's hooks are coming, he's doing a good job of stopping them.
Ross on the front foot, hunting for elbows. What a fight!
He's cut good over his right eye.
Gavin, you're winning these rounds. You just get an occasional cut.
Little spinning back elbow, misses its target, hits the forearm of Yamato, and then goes into his double leg action. Nice elbow right across the jaw. That was the bone on bone sound that echoed through this place. Ross sneaking that head kick in nice, just clipped his chin with the toes. Need a little more shin bone to say goodnight.
10-9 Kevin Ross in the third. Says Pat Miletich. How are you scoring it, folks? Wherever you're watching live on Access TV. Hope you're enjoying it. Lion Fight 11 from Las Vegas.
Ross is in shape, man. High output of kicks and punches.
Front kick, how taste my feet. And a left high kick from Kevin Ross. Yamato curls the right hand, then goes a body kick off his lead leg. Crossing elbow to the bridge of the nose. He damaged that nose in the opening round. Yamato has a lot of sneaky techniques he gets in here. A lot of sneaky elbows, a lot of sneaky left hooks and short right hands. But what he has to be careful of fighting here in the US is that being on the back foot, even though he's sneaking a lot of his techniques in, will not necessarily play well for the judges.
Right, going backwards. And Ross is staying busy enough to win these rounds. Even though he's being cut up by these elbows, Ross has got more output on strikes.
Left hook again from Yamato.
Ross trying to roll with it now and come over the top with the right hand.
Outside leg kick from Ross. Again, the elbow from Yamato. He's just so fast with the elbows, and they're sharp elbows.
And there's that beautiful head movement.
I've lost count of how many cuts Kevin Ross actually has on his face and on his head. Downward elbow to the clavicle there from Yamato. High kick from Ross! And Yamato just got on the inside and ducked a little to prevent the full force.
And Ross has meat hanging off his eyebrow right now.
Wow, that right eyebrow of Kevin Ross.
Nice little sweep to a punch.
He's got a money box over his right eye, Kevin Ross, as he sticks a deep kick into the midsection. Overhand right from Ross. Yamato needs to go to town on that damaged eye, and he does. Big elbow connects for him. Yamato again with the left elbow. That's the one he wants to connect with.
We're getting sprayed, Michael.
Yep, just wipe some of Ross's blood off my iPad.
This is what I love.
And Yamato is a nasty fighter. He always has been. He'll go after that cut. He'll try and really open up a big gash over the eye of Kevin Ross.
I just want to scream at Ross, get your right hand up and protect that cut, man. Nice combo by Ross.
Ross with the check. Yamato takes another teep kick. Yamato wants to work his way inside. Forearm guard though against the head kick from Ross.
Yeah, and he waited, perfect timing on that. He waited for it to develop and then released it.
Now this is the conundrum for the judges. Will they score the kicks and punch combinations of Kevin Ross, or will they score the exquisite elbow work of Yamato? In Thailand, they may very well give that round to Yamato. In America, most likely will give it to Kevin Ross.
Yes, sir. Michael, there's blood on your head.
Perfect round. All he's looking for is to look at it. Look at it. Oh, he's good. Oh, yeah, he's good. Okay, fine. Yeah, you're good.
I still find you attractive, though. You're all right. They are working on Ross in the corner, man. He is cut up and just keeps coming forward. Gotta love this guy.
10-9, Kevin Ross, says Pat Miletich. One more round to go in what has been the fight of the night here at Line Fight 11. We have had some wicked ones. Ross opens up, kicking, looking for the body, cracking down the forearms, maybe a loop the kick over the top. There's the right hand over the top. Yamato's hunting again with his elbows. He's going to that damaged eye. Kevin Ross, a big right hand. Yamato swinging for the left hook.
He landed a couple solid shots in there.
And Yamato baiting Kevin Ross to come forward and walk into an elbow. And Ross comes forward, overhand right body shot. Another elbow to that damaged eye.
Blood is spurting out of Ross's head right now.
The irony is that Yamato, before he fought, used to work as a house painter. Well, it's Kevin Ross who's painting the ring red here with his blood tonight. Uppercut elbow from Yamato.
He lands
overhand elbow from Yamato. Kevin Ross in trouble now. Ross, blood just spewing out of, I don't know how many cuts here. I really don't.
Goodness.
The doctor's going to take a look at it.
These elbows are just tearing Ross up. Yamato just sitting back, taking his time. Vicious elbow across the head, hitting him on the temple. That's going to definitely take your equilibrium. Ross off balance there after that one.
They're going to allow it to go on. Kevin Ross might have to change his name from the Soul Assassin to Kevin Red Cross Ross. Right hand from the American. Yamato wants the elbows, you can see it. And there it is, oh, double left hook to the eyebrow. Here comes Yamato. And Ross on the ropes, eats an uppercut elbow to that damaged nose.
Yamato pulling the trigger now, man.
Left hook uppercut combination from Yamato. Kevin Ross on the back foot. Ross is bleeding even more, he's cut wider open. Yamato wants to finish. This is crazy. This is awesome. This is Muay Thai.
Never seen a guy lead so well with elbows coming in.
Body shot outside thigh kick from Kevin Ross, and again chomps the quads. Yamato returns the favor. Ross with a crossing elbow. Ross with another elbow. Catch and sweep, Kevin Ross. And the crowd rallies for the Soul Assassin.
Yamato looks at the referee and points at Ross like, seriously, dude, this guy is bleeding like a stuck pig.
Kevin Ross will not go down. He will not go quietly into the night and wave a white flag. You've got to do a lot more than this to stop the Soul Assassin. And Yamato comes forward. Kevin Ross a crossing elbow.
Ross needing to land some big shots here to take
Flicking
this
hard
round.
left round. Yamato wears the right hand. Overhand right from the Japanese. Toe to toe, they slug it out. Two warriors. Ross ties him up. Drills a knee, one to either side of the hips. What a round. What a fight. Final seconds. We have seen something extraordinary. We have seen something epic.
Let him up.
Wow.
This one gets a massive, massive standing ovation.
Incredible fight. That is world-class Muay Thai right there, buddy.
If you're watching Muay Thai for the very first time, that is what the sport is all about.
The referee is absolutely coated in blood. Nasty fifth round here. These boys were getting after it. Staying busy. Ross just coming forward into those elbows, not even caring. Taking everything that Yamato had to give. Another brutal elbow. Almost took Ross off his feet. Ross trying a desperation spinning elbow over the top there.
How do you score it, folks? Yamato or Kevin Ross? Pat's scorecard is 48-47, the way of the Soul Assassin. Yamato came close in that final round, you feel, to stopping the fight. A few more elbows might have done the trick. Don't forget, folks, you can vote on our iPad app for who you think will win all of our fights tonight. Who are you choosing in our main event between Cosmo, Alexander, and Nampon? Lodge your vote now and you can win some signed gloves. Download our Access TV Fights Companion app from the iTunes Store or play along on our Facebook page. And at the moment, it's a close one. 51% say Cosmo Alexander, 49% say Nampon. Okay, let's find out who won it. Jake Gutierrez.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce the decision, please show your appreciation for these two fighters, Tetsuya Yamato and Kevin Ross. And now we go to the scorecards. We have a split decision. Judge Glenn Trowbridge scored this bout 48-47 for Yamato. Judge Mark Smith scores it 48-47 for Ross. And Judge Robert Hoyle scored the bout 48-47 for the winner by split decision, Tetsuya Yamato!
Tetsuya Yamato does it in what was the fight of the night here at Lion Fight 11. 30-11-1, the record of Yamato. Great sportsmanship here from both men. That was an epic, epic match.